Welcome to this video. My name is Eva and I'm so excited about this video because I will talk about business advice that I wish I learned so much earlier, and I really hope that it will help you so that you don't need to suffer as much as I did. So let's get started. The first one is get help. I think that there's so much power in having the right coach, mentor, expert, and all of that. It can really change the whole game because then you have someone that you're accountable for. So for example, just one example for me, going to therapy. Before that, I did a lot of I read books, and books are super valuable, courses are super valuable, but if you have a person that you're accountable for and that can support you through some parts of your journey, so helpful. So if you have the chance, look for people that can help you with, and you don't need one person for your whole business journey, but if you struggle with one area, look for an expert that can help you in that specific area. So for example, if you're scared to post, to become visible, if you have that block, that mental block of being afraid that people would judge you, maybe, and you really tried books but nothing helped, you can really waste so many years instead of just getting a mentor, expert, person, coach, whatever, who can help you to post your first video and help you through that process. So there's so much power in experts, therapists, mentors, coaches, so much power in that. And I believe with my whole heart that there's so much power in that. Yes, of course, there are some coaches who really, they, you know, not really that good, but there's so many amazing coaches, and it can really fast track your growth so much. So if you have the chance to work with one of those, and if you don't have yet, because maybe you don't have the money or whatever, then focus on books, then focus on courses, and then eventually focus on an expert. The second advice that I wish I learned earlier is that education is power. I think that people say money is power, and it is. But education is power too, and I think specifically when it comes to starting your own business, education really is power. It changes everything. It changes how you operate. For me, it changes the impact that my business has on my mental health, because the more education I have, the less personal I take when things don't go my way in business, because I know that I just have to have a look at the numbers and it helps me so much to take things less personally. It improves my whole mental health, and I know what to focus on. So the more education you have when it comes to specific skills such as marketing or sales or finance, and the more education you have around this topic, the more better it will be for your mental health and the less stuck you will feel. So really invest time to read books and do courses on business. It really can have a huge impact. And the third advice that I wish I knew earlier is really you have to think about your ego and how it impacts your business, because it can have a huge detrimental effect on your business. If you have the mindset of you are the best and everything that you do is perfect, it can stop you from improving your product, and it can really have a bad influence on your business because your product is not good. And if you think that your product is good because you are the best person, quote unquote, it stops you from growing. So always in business you want to have a mindset of what are some things that I can improve, and always focus on those things that you can improve, because the goal is not for you to become the best person like, or not the best person, but the kind of the most ego best person. The goal of your business is really to grow the business and to have a positive impact on this world. And so that is really the goal. So you have to change your character so that it can actually support your business growth. And whatever your business growth needs, you have to mold yourself into that. So for example, if you have that belief that you are the best person ever and you never make mistakes. That's not a great attitude to have to go into business, because in business you have to make mistakes to progress. So you have to change your how you look at yourself, and you have to change how you look at life. You have to change those character traits. Another, if you, for example, you're a person and you think, oh, I'm very shy, but your business demands of you to go to certain events and to connect with people or to do public speaking, you have to change your character, because in the end what matters is the growth of your business. And if you can, as a business owner or as an entrepreneur, support your business in that. So yeah, if you have ego or if you have any uh, soft skills that are not positive for your business, it's really your responsibility to change those. And I think that soft skills, they are as hard skills. Do you say hard skills? It's really something that you have the power to change. It's skills that you can learn. If you're born with a high ego, you can learn how to lessen your ego and use it in a way that is beneficial for your business. And if you're born as a person with zero self-confidence, or maybe just how you grew up made you into a person with low self-confidence, it's your responsibility to change that and to work on that so that you can support your business in more positive ways. That's really important. So you need to grow for your business, and that's also the beauty of it, that you can actually grow for your business and improve your character for your business. Another big lesson that I've learned is you need to be uncomfortable in your business. Business is all about growth. It's not like a job that you do where you do every day the same, and I don't judge that. I think for some people it's just amazing to do like a repetitive task and they like it, but for a business you cannot do that. If you want to grow your business, there's always more to learn, always more to grow. So you need to be uncomfortable. You need to step out of your comfort zone, because growth only happens outside of your comfort zone, and it feels uncomfortable to be outside of your comfort zone because you learn new skills, you make mistakes, um, it feels really uncomfortable, like moving to a different country, traveling alone, whatever. It always feels uncomfortable to get out of your comfort zone, but it is a sign of growth. So check in with yourself if you're in a point of feeling stagnation, and if you feel, then maybe it's time to step out of your comfort zone and actually do the things that you're scared of to do. So I think in business there's always those things that you're scared to do, but those things actually make you progress. Those are actually the things that help you progress, that leverage. For example, to get a like to raise your price is something that you're uncomfortable with, or to expand to a different country, or like always this something that you're uncomfortable to do is probably the thing that you should do in order for your business to grow. So I think that's really really important. But yeah, to become uncomfortable, to always be a little bit on the edge if you want to grow, that is important. And the next amazing thing that I've learned is that um, see business not as a duty, but see it as a privilege. See, instead of saying, oh, I need to learn this skill, I don't want to learn it, and I put in so much effort and blah blah blah, say, oh my god, I can actually learn this skill. How can I learn this skill? So focus on the positive, because you will have just a much better experience in life and in your business journey if you focus on the positive and saying, okay, I want to learn the skill. How can I learn the skill? No clue. So I will just take one step at a time and hopefully give my best to try and see that I can improve the skill. So instead of saying, oh, I have to learn the skill, say, how can I learn the skill? Our business is always changing. So social media changed a lot also over the past years. Instead of saying, oh my god, I don't want to change, say, okay, how can I use this new change to actually help my business to grow? So always focus on the upside instead of the downside. That can really help you with business. Yeah. And the last thing is actually listen to people who can help you. So I think that a huge mistake that I've done, and probably do a lot of people too, is listen to the wrong people. So you cannot listen to an employee for business advice, because it's just a whole different set of skill set and a whole different mindset to be an employee versus business owner or entrepreneur. It's just different priorities, and there's like, being an entrepreneur or employee is both is good, nothing is bad or worse or better or something, but it's a different mindset. So asking someone who prioritizes, or maybe already old, like old quote unquote, and prioritizes safety over risk taking, they just have a whole different mindset that than you actually need to have. So if you want your business to grow, you need to listen to people to who actually do what you do, but already are further ahead in the game as you. So that's really the people that you need to learn, because what can happen if you talk to the wrong people, they can hold you back and they can give you so many limiting beliefs. And so really be strong and learn from the people that are further ahead than you are, and that actually goes to every area of your life. So I don't talk about health with a person who is unhealthy, because, or who never does any sport or eats a lot of fast food, because they clearly have no expertise in that area. Or I don't talk with a person about moving to a different country who never moved to a different country, because they just have a different mindset. They just think, why should I move to a different country? I like it where I am. But that's not the mindset that you want to have if you want to move to a different country. So huge important lesson. This can set you, really can mess up your whole journey if you listen to the wrong people. So make sure that you listen to the right people, to the people that are further ahead than where you are in your specific journey. Listen to the experts, and don't listen to only one expert, because one person, for example, I have expertise in nutrition. I don't have any expertise when it comes to, I don't know, when it comes to, for example, construction, how to, or I don't know, or like coding. I have no clue about coding. So don't ask me about coding. Don't ask me about electricity or something like that. Ask me about things that I have expertise in. And I think that goes for everyone. Like, you should not ask maybe your parents about entrepreneurship if they have never started a business. You should not ask your friend who's in a toxic relationship about relationship advice. So very, very, very important lesson. Only listen to people that you look up to in that specific area, and take your wisdom from many different places, because if not, it can really set you up for misery and for no growth. So yeah, I really hope that those tips helped you if you are an aspiring entrepreneur and if you struggle with those things. And yeah, I share your pain. And business is beautiful, but it can also be hard if you don't have access to the right information and the right connections. So yeah, but it's also a beautiful journey. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And I see you so much in the next video, and I'm really, really excited about it. And yeah, and if you want to learn more, if I currently offer something, check out the description box. See you.